If you are watching this video right now, it is not by accident. This message has found you at the most critical moment possible. The universe has guided you here because something urgent requires your attention before tomorrow. Have you felt it lately? That strange sensation in your gut? The feeling that something isn't quite right? The subtle anxiety that comes without explanation? These feelings aren't random. They're warnings trying to reach you, but you've been too busy, too distracted to fully notice them. Your intuition has been trying to protect you, but the message hasn't gotten through clearly enough. What you're about to discover might seem unsettling at first, but this information is appearing in your life right now as an act of protection. The universe doesn't send warnings without reason. When danger approaches, nature provides alerts, animals sense earthquakes before they happen, birds fly away before storms arrive. Humans have these same instincts, but we've learned to ignore them. This message found you because you're walking directly into a situation that could bring serious consequences to your life. But here's the good news, you still have time to change course. The fact that you're watching this right now means you're meant to receive this warning before it's too late. Tomorrow brings a turning point, but today gives you the chance to prepare, to protect yourself, to avoid the trouble that's been silently forming in your path. Type, "I need this warning," to continue. There is a trap forming in your life right now, hidden in plain sight. You walk past it every day, unaware of how close you're coming to triggering it. This trap wasn't set by anyone intentionally, it formed naturally from the patterns in your life, the decisions you've made, and the energy you've been carrying. This trap could appear as a seemingly innocent opportunity that actually leads to loss. It might be a relationship that's about to reveal its true nature. Perhaps it's a financial decision based on incomplete information. Or it could be a health situation developing beneath the surface, currently without symptoms. The dangerous part isn't just the trap itself but how perfectly it's positioned in your blind spot. It's in the place you're least likely to look, disguised as something familiar and safe. And each day, you've been moving closer to it without realizing the danger. If triggered, this trap won't just cause temporary inconvenience, it could alter your path for months or even years. It could drain your resources, damage important relationships, or close doors that should remain open for your future. The most concerning part is that tomorrow brings a significant increase in risk. Something about tomorrow's energy makes the trap particularly volatile, more likely to be triggered, and more damaging if activated. But traps can be disarmed when you know exactly where they are and how they operate. Type, "I see the trap," to continue. The universe has been sending you warning signs for weeks now. Remember those moments when you suddenly felt uneasy for no apparent reason? The repeated delays that kept you from making a certain decision? The unusual dreams that left you feeling concerned? The random thoughts that popped into your mind, urging caution? These weren't coincidences, they were deliberate warnings designed to protect you. Even your body has been trying to alert you through subtle signals, unexplained headaches, sudden fatigue, or disrupted sleep patterns. These physical symptoms weren't just stress or random discomfort, they were your body's alarm system activating. You've probably dismissed these signs, attributing them to normal life stress or overthinking. That's understandable, we're taught to ignore our intuition in favor of logical explanations. But your intuitive senses perceive dangers that your conscious mind cannot yet see. Each dismissed warning has allowed the trap to form more completely. Each ignored sign has moved you closer to the edge. This isn't meant to frighten you but to wake you up to what your deeper wisdom already knows. The universe sends warnings in increasing intensity, first as gentle nudges, then as stronger signals, and finally as unmistakable alarms. The fact that this message has reached you now suggests you're in the final warning stage before tomorrow's critical point. Acknowledging these warnings isn't about fear, it's about reclaiming your natural protective awareness. Type "I acknowledge the warnings" to continue. Everyone has a natural protective barrier, an energetic shield that prevents harmful situations from affecting them. This barrier is created by your awareness, your boundaries, and your connection to your intuition. When functioning properly, it alerts you to danger and guides you toward safety. But your protective barrier has weakened recently. This didn't happen overnight, it eroded gradually through continued stress, self-doubt, and dismissal of your inner guidance. When you repeatedly ignore your intuition, this barrier develops gaps that allow trouble to slip through unnoticed. Certain situations have contributed to this vulnerability. Perhaps you've been overworking and neglecting self-care. Maybe you've stayed in a draining relationship that depletes your energy. Or possibly you've been making decisions from fear rather than confidence. Each of these circumstances weakens your natural defenses. This compromised barrier explains why you haven't clearly seen the trap forming. It's like trying to hear a warning whisper while standing next to a loudspeaker. The important message gets drowned out by the noise. The good news is that this protective field can be restored quickly when you recognize its importance. Unlike physical structures that take time to rebuild, your energetic barrier can strengthen immediately with your focused intention and specific actions. Tomorrow's situation requires your barrier to be functioning at full strength. Without it, you'll lack the discernment to navigate the hidden complexities you'll face. Type "I will restore my protection" to continue. Now we must address the true source of your vulnerability, the thought patterns running in your mind. These aren't just random thoughts but deeply ingrained beliefs that have been shaping your reality without your awareness. Thoughts like, "I don't have enough time to think things through carefully," "I need to make others happy even at my own expense," or "if I don't take this opportunity now, I'll never get another chance," create blind spots in your perception. These thoughts aren't your fault. Many formed early in your life or were absorbed from others around you. These mental patterns are particularly dangerous because they operate below your conscious awareness, automatically guiding your decisions toward the very trap you need to avoid. They create a sense of pressure, urgency, or obligation that bypasses your natural caution. Each time you think, "I should just push through this discomfort," or "my concerns are probably just overthinking," you override your protective instincts. Each time you believe, "I can't afford to wait," or "what will others think if I change my mind," you move closer to tomorrow's trouble. These thought patterns weaken your energy field, cloud your judgment, and disconnect you from your intuition, the very tools you need most right now. They're like internal saboteurs, dismantling your defenses from within while the external trap awaits. The most powerful step you can take today is to recognize and release these harmful thought patterns. When you change your inner programming, the outer situation loses its power over you. Type "I release harmful patterns" to continue. Right now, you need immediate protection before tomorrow arrives. This isn't about fear but practical spiritual action. Just as you'd prepare your home before a storm, your energy field needs reinforcement before tomorrow's challenge. First, you must create clear mental boundaries. Decide now that you will pause before making any significant decisions tomorrow. Commit to consulting your intuition no matter what pressures you face. Set a firm intention that you will not be rushed, manipulated, or pushed into choices that don't feel completely right. Second, perform an energy clearing tonight. Take a shower or bath with the conscious intention of washing away all negative influences. Visualize any anxiety or pressure being released down the drain. This isn't just symbolic, water actually helps reset your energetic field when used with clear intention. Third, create a protection visualization before sleeping. Imagine a sphere of golden light surrounding you completely, filtering out harmful energies while allowing positive support to reach you. See this protective field accompanying you throughout tomorrow, keeping you safe from the hidden trap. These steps may seem simple, but their power lies in your focused intention and belief. When performed with full commitment, they create an energetic shift that will be tangibly different by morning. If you delay these protective measures, the window of opportunity may close. Tomorrow's energies will be more chaotic, making it harder to implement these protections effectively. Type, I choose protection, to continue. Within you exists a sophisticated inner defense system, a natural set of intuitive abilities designed to protect you from harm. This system includes your gut feelings, emotional warning signals, sudden insights, and physical sensations that alert you to danger. This defense system has multiple components working together. Your gut instinct provides immediate yes/no guidance when facing choices. Your emotional radar detects insincerity or hidden agendas in others. Your mental clarity cuts through confusion when properly activated. Your energy sensitivity alerts you to environments or situations that would drain you. These natural abilities have become dormant due to disuse. In our logical, fast-paced world, we're taught to override these signals rather than honor them. But they remain available, ready to be reawakened and trusted once again. When fully activated, this inner defense system functions like a personal security team, constantly scanning for threats and guiding you towards safety. It works far faster than conscious reasoning and detects nuances your logical mind might miss. The trouble you're heading toward tomorrow would be immediately recognized by your activated defense system. It would send unmistakable signals guiding you away from danger and toward better alternatives. Activating this system doesn't require years of training. It can awaken rapidly when you consciously choose to recognize and honor its signals. Simple acknowledgement of these abilities flips the switch from dormant to active. Your inner protection system is your birthright, and reclaiming it now is crucial before tomorrow's challenge. Type, I activate my defenses, to continue. Within this warning lies an unexpected truth. What appears as impending trouble actually contains a powerful opportunity disguised as a crisis. The universe hasn't brought you to this message merely to help you avoid problems but to guide you toward a significant breakthrough. The trap you're being warned about is actually a crossroads. One path leads to difficulty, but the alternate path, the one you can now choose with this awareness, leads to unexpected growth and advancement. This is why the timing of this message is so perfect. When you successfully navigate around tomorrow's challenge, you'll discover options that wouldn't have been visible otherwise. Doors will open that remained hidden before. Connections will form that serve your highest good. Resources will appear that you didn't know were available. Many of life's greatest advancements come disguised as potential problems. The job loss that leads to a better career. The relationship ending that makes room for a healthier connection. The rejected opportunity that prevents involvement in a flawed situation. This moment of warning is actually the universe conspiring in your favor, ensuring you don't miss the better path by stumbling into the obvious but problematic one. The timing is actually perfect, not too early to be forgotten, not too late to prepare. By heeding this warning, you're not just avoiding trouble, you're positioning yourself at the exact right place and time for significant positive development. Type, I embrace the opportunity to continue. To avoid tomorrow's trap and step into the hidden opportunity instead, specific changes must be implemented immediately. These aren't complex, but they require decisive action before tomorrow arrives. First, you must create space for clarity. Cancel or reschedule any non-essential appointments or commitments for tomorrow. You need mental bandwidth to properly navigate what's coming. Overcommitment creates the rushed decision-making that leads directly into the trap. Second, examine any decision you've been planning to finalize tomorrow, whether it's signing documents, making a purchase, committing to an agreement, or having an important conversation. Delay it by at least 48 hours. This pause isn't procrastination but strategic protection. Third, identify any person or situation that's been draining your energy or clouding your judgment recently. Create temporary distance, not permanently, but just for the next 2 days while you regain your clarity and strength. Fourth, reconnect with a practice that helps you access your intuition, whether meditation, time in nature, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. Schedule at least 20 minutes for this today, regardless of how busy you are. These changes might seem inconvenient or uncomfortable in the moment, but they're minor adjustments compared to the trouble they'll help you avoid. More importantly, they position you to recognize and seize the hidden opportunity that exists alongside the potential problem. Making these changes isn't just about avoidance, it's about conscious redirection toward a better outcome. Type, I am ready for change to continue. Tomorrow represents a critical decision point, a moment when multiple potential futures branch out from a single choice. The path you select determines which reality you'll experience in the weeks and months ahead. If you continue forward unaware, you'll likely choose based on surface appearances or external pressures. This path leads to complications that will consume your energy, resources, and peace of mind. You'll find yourself handling preventable problems rather than pursuing your true priorities. But with the awareness you've gained, you can make a conscious choice that aligns with your highest good. This alternative path leads to unexpected support, timely opportunities, and connections that accelerate your progress toward important goals. The universe has timed this message precisely because tomorrow's decision point carries unusual weight. Some moments in life are more pivotal than others, points where multiple aspects of life converge around a single choice. Tomorrow is such a moment for you. The encouraging truth is that you have complete freedom to choose. No matter what pressures, obligations, or expectations exist, the final decision remains yours. No one can force your hand if you stand firm in your inner knowing. This decision point didn't appear randomly. It arrived because you're ready for the growth it offers, ready to demonstrate your ability to choose wisely even when external circumstances attempt to rush or pressure you. Your awareness of this crossroads is already shifting the energy around tomorrow's events. Type, I choose wisely, to continue. Before tomorrow arrives, a purification process is essential to clear the energies that have been clouding your perception. This cleansing isn't just symbolic, it creates tangible shifts in your mental clarity and intuitive awareness. Begin by identifying emotions that have accumulated recently, especially worry, uncertainty, or pressure. Rather than suppressing these feelings, acknowledge them fully. Name them specifically. Recognize where you feel them in your body. This acknowledgement begins releasing their hold on your energy field. Next, clear your physical space in whatever way possible. Even small actions make a difference, organizing a desk drawer, clearing items from the floor, removing clutter from your car. The state of your external environment reflects and influences your internal clarity. Then, release the mental static through a simple but powerful breathing practice. Breathe in deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6 counts, and hold empty for 2. Repeat this pattern for just 5 minutes, imagining your mind becoming clearer with each breath. Finally, set a clear intention before sleeping tonight. State simply, I release all energies that cloud my perception. I enter tomorrow with perfect clarity and protection. This purification process may bring temporary discomfort as old emotions or thoughts surface to be released. You might experience sudden insights about situations you've misunderstood. Physical sensations might include tingling, temperature changes, or spontaneous yawning as energy shifts. These responses indicate the process is working effectively. Type I welcome purification to continue. You are not facing tomorrow's challenge alone. A support system exists around you that's stronger than you realize. Recognizing and activating these resources creates a powerful network of protection and guidance. First, identify 3 people in your life whose wisdom you trust completely. These aren't necessarily the people closest to you emotionally, but those whose judgment has proven sound over time. Make contact with at least one of them today, not to discuss specifics, but simply to reconnect with their grounding energy. Second, remember that your ancestors and spiritual guides are available for support. Whether or not you've acknowledged them before, these energies remain connected to your journey. Simply stating, I ask for guidance and protection from all beneficial spiritual forces, activates this connection. Third, recognize the wisdom contained in your own past experiences. Recall 3 previous challenges you've successfully navigated. The same inner strength that carried you through those situations remains available now. Fourth, connect with natural elements as tangible support. Step outside to feel the solid ground beneath your feet, affirming your stability. Feel the air on your skin, reminding you that invisible support surrounds you constantly. Look at the sky to gain perspective on temporary challenges. These support resources have always been available but become particularly powerful when consciously activated before a significant challenge. Accessing them isn't a sign of weakness but of wisdom. Even the strongest individuals benefit from proper support. Type I accept support to continue. With protection in place and support activated, you're now prepared to directly confront tomorrow's challenge with confidence rather than fear. This confrontation isn't about conflict but about facing the situation with complete awareness and proper boundaries. When tomorrow's challenge appears, and you'll recognize it clearly now, maintain a centered presence rather than reacting immediately. Take 3 deep breaths before responding to anything that feels pressured or urgent. This pause creates space for your intuition to guide you. Notice the subtle details others might miss. Pay attention to timing, to what remains unsaid, to how your body responds. These nuances contain crucial information about what's really happening beneath the surface. Speak and act from a place of calm authority rather than defensive reaction. Use phrases like, "I need to consider this further," or "I'll get back to you after I've had time to review completely," to create necessary space around important decisions. Remember that no matter how the situation is presented, you retain the right to set boundaries. To ask questions, to delay commitments, and to walk away completely if necessary. External pressure often indicates something isn't right. Your greatest power in this confrontation lies not in force but in conscious presence. When you remain fully aware rather than being rushed or distracted, the trap becomes visible and loses its power to ensnare you. Trust that you have everything needed to navigate this situation successfully. The warning has reached you in time. Your awareness is awakened. Type, "I face this challenge," to continue. As you prepare for tomorrow, dormant inner powers are awakening within you, natural abilities that have always existed but remained unused. These emerging strengths are exactly what you need for the specific situation you'll face. Your discernment is sharpening, the ability to sense truth beneath appearances. You'll notice subtle inconsistencies that previously escaped your attention. Statements that don't align with actions will become glaringly obvious. Underlying motivations will be revealed through small tells and cues. Your boundary-setting ability is strengthening. Words you've struggled to say before will come easily when needed. The discomfort of disappointing others diminishes as your commitment to your own well-being grows stronger. No becomes a complete sentence without required explanation. Your energy sensitivity is increasing, allowing you to feel when a situation nourishes or depletes you. This awareness acts like an internal navigation system, guiding you toward beneficial circumstances and away from harmful ones. Your authentic voice is emerging more clearly. Rather than molding yourself to others' expectations, you'll express your genuine perspective without apology or excessive justification. You'll notice these abilities already beginning to activate. Sudden insights about previous situations. Clarity about boundaries you need to establish. Awareness of energy dynamics you previously overlooked. These powers aren't magical, they're natural human capacities that have been dormant. Their awakening now is perfectly timed for tomorrow's challenge. As you use them, they'll strengthen further, becoming reliable tools for navigating all future situations. Type, "I claim my power," to continue. A significant shift in perception is occurring within you now, the ability to see through illusions that have obscured the truth. This clarity reveals that portions of tomorrow's challenge aren't what they appear to be on the surface. What might be presented as an urgent opportunity could actually be pressure designed to bypass your careful consideration. What seems like a perfect match might conceal fundamental incompatibilities. What appears as a minor commitment could contain hidden obligations that emerge later. This new perception doesn't make you cynical but appropriately discerning. You're not losing trust in everything, you're gaining the ability to distinguish authentic situations from manufactured ones. This discrimination is crucial for tomorrow's navigation. You'll notice this clearer vision already beginning to operate. Past situations suddenly make sense in a new way. Patterns you didn't previously recognize become obvious. Intuitive hits about certain people or circumstances are confirmed through tangible evidence. This perceptual shift might temporarily feel disorienting as your understanding of certain situations reconstructs itself based on more complete information. Relationships might appear in a different light. Opportunities might reveal previously hidden aspects, both positive and negative. Trust this new vision completely, even when it contradicts what others are telling you or what you previously believed. Your inner knowing has been calibrated to the truth and will guide you accurately through tomorrow's complex landscape of appearances versus reality. This clarity isn't temporary. Once awakened, it becomes a permanent upgrade to your discernment. Type "I see clearly now" to continue. Beyond avoiding tomorrow's trouble lies a more meaningful revelation, reconnection with your true path. The warning you've received is actually a course correction, guiding you back toward the direction your life is meant to take. The trap you're avoiding isn't just a random problem but a significant detour that would have delayed your authentic journey. By heeding this warning, you're not just preventing difficulty, you're realigning with your genuine purpose and most fulfilling direction. Signs of your true path will become increasingly evident after tomorrow passes. Synchronicities will increase, meaningful coincidences that confirm you're moving in the right direction. Doors will open with unusual ease in specific areas of your life. Energy that was previously blocked will begin flowing toward particular goals or activities. Your true path feels different from forced directions. It brings a sense of rightness even when challenging. It energizes rather than depletes you. Work on this path feels meaningful rather than merely productive. Relationships supporting this direction feel nourishing rather than draining. This path has always been available, but various influences pulled you gradually away from it: societal expectations, others' needs, financial pressures, or misunderstandings about your own capabilities and purpose. Tomorrow's challenge and your conscious navigation around it serve as the reset point, the return to your authentic direction. What initially appeared as potential trouble reveals itself as the catalyst for significant positive redirection. Type "I walk my true path" to continue. The changes have already begun within you, and they'll continue accelerating through tomorrow and beyond. This transformation isn't slow and gradual but rapid and tangible, a quantum shift rather than incremental change. The first evidence appears in your energy and emotions. A sense of certainty replaces confusion. Calm clarity overcomes anxious doubt. Inner knowing supersedes external pressure. These shifts might feel subtle initially but will strengthen dramatically by tomorrow morning. Physical manifestations follow quickly. Your sleep tonight will be unusually restorative as your energy field rebalances. Tomorrow you'll notice increased vitality and mental sharpness precisely when needed. Your voice might sound more grounded and confident without conscious effort. External reality begins reshaping within 48 hours. The problematic situation either transforms into something beneficial or disappears entirely. Making space for better alternatives. People respond to you differently, respecting boundaries you haven't even verbalized. New opportunities appear that align perfectly with your authentic needs and desires. This rapid transformation may feel surprising, but it's the natural result of returning to alignment with your true path and power. What seemed like immovable obstacles reveal themselves as temporary and insubstantial when confronted with your awakened awareness. To maintain this positive momentum, simply continue honoring your intuition, maintaining healthy boundaries, and recognizing your worth. Small daily choices in alignment with these principles keep the transformation expanding rather than contracting. Type "I embrace transformation" to continue. You now stand fully prepared for tomorrow's challenge. The trap that was forming has lost its power over you. The warning has reached you in perfect timing, and your response has activated protection that will carry you safely through. Remember these key actions that ensure your continued safety. Pause before making any significant decision tomorrow. Trust your body's signals about people and situations. Maintain healthy boundaries without apology. Recognize that true opportunities don't require rushed decisions. This warning came to you because you're ready to step into greater awareness and empowerment. What could have been a setback has transformed into a catalyst for significant positive change in your life's direction. The universe supports those who listen to its guidance. By heeding this message, you've demonstrated your readiness for greater insight and protection. This responsive awareness will continue serving you long after tomorrow's specific challenge has passed. You're not just avoiding a single problem, you're upgrading your entire approach to life's challenges. The clarity and strength you've activated will illuminate future decisions, relationships, and opportunities. Trust the process completely. What unfolds tomorrow will confirm everything you've felt while receiving this message. Your preparation has been perfect, your timing divine, your readiness complete. Move forward with confidence, knowing you're fully protected and guided. Type "I am protected and empowered" to confirm.